Okay.
So, welcome, ladies. It's lovely to see a few new people joining this group. So, this is the second part of Be Coach Live today, and we go until about 5 o'clock. And this is your opportunity to bring any coaching issue, challenge, problem, something that can be brought to the table, and I can maybe coach around it for you, just help you get an insight or change in perspective. Just a caveat, it is being recorded and it does get shared on social media. So it's just to let you know that if, keep things to yourself or names and things like that. So is there anybody here who would like to have anything else brought to the coaching table?
Um, I'm sort of experiencing a maybe something that I could be coached through. It's actually unrelated to the course so much, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Um, I'm really struggling with my mother-in-law to be. Um, we've got quite a turbulent sort of relationship, if you like, um, and it's I'm at a point where I don't want to see her. Um, and my fiance has his own sort of situation there. But it's really challenging now. And yeah, I just kind of don't want to go to her house or talk to her. And so I just would like to be able to work through that so it doesn't become a deeper issue going forwards.
How would you like it to be instead?
Um, I think harmonious, really. I don't think it needs to be a situation where like we're best buddies or we can still disagree on things. That's fine, but I think I'd like to be treated with respect as an adult and the relationship be harmonious. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm hearing you say is there's a level of disrespect happening at the moment towards you, and you don't feel you're being
Yeah.
treated as an adult, and you would like the relationship to be harmonious. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. What is triggering you the most?
I find her scary.
Okay.
She's quite stern and she likes to grill us. So I say my fiance and I every time we see her, we get like a lecture and we get sort of almost feels like we're being scorned. Proper sort of grilling, oh, well, you shouldn't do that, or have you thought about this? And it's all quite, for me, it feels very heavy. And I sort of feel as if I'm sort of being pushed into like a little box, like you stay there, don't, you know. And it almost feels as if it doesn't really matter what I say or do because um, the that's not the problem. I could actually be doing the complete opposite of what I am doing, and I think she'd still behave the same way.
So just go back to a scenario that you've mentioned there, and you said you feel really small. Just get in your mind's eye if you can. The last time you went to visit her and you know you went small,
Mm.
just observe and go through the steps and the automatic behavior and actions and response that you give. Who do you become? The version of Holly, who do you become when you're in that environment?
I think the first thing is I become a people pleaser.
Hmm.
Um, I feel like my child self,
Yeah.
scared to rock the boat, scared to have an opinion. Um, Definitely, if I was thinking about sort of archetypes, I'd say, I go almost into like a victim kind of mode. Like I can't, oh no, I couldn't possibly do that, and or like when I say do that, I mean sort of stand up for myself or disagree or, just say no or I don't want to talk about that. It's like that all goes out the window. And I think in terms of actions, I think I'm probably I sort of stop moving as much, sort of become quite still. And I'm very aware of my body language, and I'm just like super aware of like, how should I hold this drink? Like, is it more appeasing if I'm sort of, I don't know, like, do I sit down? Do I stand up? Do I like what? How do I do this? And it's almost as if I've sort of forgotten how to just be completely normal, like my normal self.
Yeah, I hear you.